Listen.
3 hopes for like 18 ducks or something. And I saw the way I learned that was a meme was the sandwiches at cheap price, but instead it was like Shez at cheap price, satisfactory. I'm amazed how much people love Shez. I guess that's because they're not.
Shez has an actual personality.
Okay, yeah, they have an actual personality, and I guess my thing is I don't dislike Byleth, but yeah, Shez is extremely likable. And hey, we welcome back, everybody.
Shez is also probably better than Alir. At least definitely in the design department.
No, I like both designs. I think
really the red and blue hair.
Yeah. Wait, did you? No, you haven't gotten that far in Engage.
Yeah,
it makes sense. It makes sense once you get far enough in the story, but I think I like Shez more, but I don't dislike Alir. That's kind of my take. What I want to know is who drew female Shez, because they made sure to give her a low-cut top and good gravy.
What do I need? What do I need?
Alright, let's crack this episode open with a oolong milk tea. What the fuck are oyster crackers?
Oh, I wasn't feeling good one day. So I just had those on my desk. Because usually those can help with like an upset stomach.
Really?
Yeah.
Are those actual like oysters or?
Oyster crackers, I don't know. I know they're crackers.
But are they oysters?
I don't know. Read the fucking back of the ingredients.
I thought you would. Oh, wait. Let's see. Oh, is this what you throw into tomato soup and whatnot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they were called oyster crackers, because I just assumed they would call it tomato soup crackers, because that's the only place they go.
Oh, did we leave off on not buying an upgrade or something?
I thought you upgraded your briefcase? I think?
Hang on. No, we did.
You did? No, you did not. I could have sworn you did.
I might did, but didn't save.
Oops.
So, okay, so it's either buying a briefcase, the upgraded briefcase, or we could just use all the gold we got and increase the power by 2 times, which makes it have a power of 10, which is close to as powerful as the shotgun.
Actually, we're close to the end of the game, aren't we? So it's not like we're going to carry that much stuff on us anyway, right? Or is there still plenty more we could?
There's still plenty more.
Okay, in that case, yeah.
Fuck it.
Case in point.
Today we get to have a fun time.
Looking at all those save slots made me, or it reminded me of something that I learned about. Apparently, the OG Red and Blue Pokemon games, or I guess Red and Green. The programmers were stuck between deciding: do we either allow you to nickname your Pokemon or allow for multiple save files? Because the game barely had memory to do one or the other, and they decided nicknaming was the better choice. And personally, I kind of agree. Although I think
I already don't want to do this. I already don't.
How bad could it be? Oh, look at all this stuff. This looks like the U-Haul we had to stuff furniture in over the weekend. Oh,
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Oh, I remember. It's the Blair Witch Project. Anyway, I think modern games now could probably do the multiple save file thing, or at least they kind of do with the Switch, not through the game itself.
Oh, like between like profiles and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to do that for Xenoblade Chronicles X, because you can only have one save file um, per
Profile.
like account that you had on there.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, with save files and stuff, I didn't want to get rid of my original save file for Xenoblade Chronicles X because I was like, I want to keep it. And that was my favorite. Not to mention nowadays, since the internet, actually, I'm not sure if they're if the servers are still up for Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Are they still up?
I don't know, actually. I mean, there is exclusive content for online stuff.
What, did they just close out the
They
eShop, or
they closed the eShop,
whole-
but I'm not sure about the servers yet.
I didn't.
Though, which
think
again,
so.
when are we gonna get
Yeah.
our port for Xenoblade Chronicles X for the Switch? Damn it! Please.
Good question. Or watch. I feel like Monolith Soft is the kind of company that says, alright, next game on the Switch for the Xenoblade series is going to be Xenoblade Chronicles X2.
Please.
And then they'll be like, oh, by the way, if you buy X2, X comes with it free.
Oh.
Because they're the kind of company to do that. To which I say, thank you, Monolith Soft.
Can you hear you hear the the breathing, right?
I only hear you regretting every life decision you've ever made up to this point. Oh, there it goes. Well, we only started, so you can just dash right in there or get killed, and then you can just restart immediately again.
Oh, I hated this section in the original, and I still hate it.
You remind me right now of a Minato Aqua animation where she's playing a scary game all by herself. She starts singing to herself, "There's no such thing as ghosts, there's no such thing as..." And she walks right in front of a corpse and just stops singing. It's just... There's no such thing as ghosts.
I don't. What's even worse is, okay, so the original game didn't really have like lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck!
So
I can't go.
you didn't have to look at the gibber gabber. Is it roaming around freely, or is it like a scripted? If you show up to...
No, one's hiding in there.
Oh, so just don't go in there.
Fuck.
Oh, you're just running. Okay.
Bah!
I couldn't resist. I just remembered Rocket...
I'm gonna grab a knife and stab you in the chest,
I just remembered
Jason.
Rocket Raccoon when they assembled the Nano Gauntlet. And Rocket Raccoon does
Oh,
that
Jesus.
just to mess with Tony and Bruce. I've given him PTSD.
I already did this section too.
You already done it once, right? So you can get through it again. It's just like calculus. If you fail it once, you can go through it again, right? Right? That reminds me. My sister is finishing up her last year in high school, and she was going over, should I even bother taking the AP exams at the end of the year? And as someone that has taken those AP courses, Honestly, they're kind of a scam. Taking the big AP exam at the end of the year is honestly just for clout and glory. Because maybe sometimes you get to transfer the credits over, and other times you take the test anyway, and then they still make you take the course in college, so what was the fucking point? Aside for just bragging rights. Oh! Sorry to have walked in on something personal.
Christ. What kind of experiments are they doing here?
Well, I've done worse things, so I'm not gonna king shame. Oh. I can't tell which side of the head they're looking at in that x-ray.
Created new life. I called it Regenerator.
Okay,
It's
Regenerador.
Metabolic capacity is incredible. Unless all the parasites residing within the organism are destroyed, its tissue can regenerate indefinitely.
Fuck.
Upon examining the body with a biosensor scope, I was able to confirm that the parasites behave like vital organs for the host, almost as though it has multiple hearts. This new creation of mine is essentially immortal. Surely even Dr.
Yabba
Frankenstein.
yabba yabba. People can read.
That pretentious bastard, his face started scribbling something. Yeah, this fool I have it under control. Date blank. The subject went wild and escaped from its cryogenic tank. I was the real fool.
Imagine if we stumble upon a laboratory, and in the laboratory there's an old notebook full of lab reports and data, and it goes through a bunch of entries of this big super genetic evil monster, creature that was made, and just goes through the report over and over, and then as you go through the journal, it gets worse and worse, and the monster thing gets scarier, and then the final page you just see oops or uh-oh, and then the journal entries just stop. Just what would you even do? Just
Can we just end the series right here?
do you want to just kill the whole series here?
I don't like this.
March on through. Maybe reload all your weapons first.
Too late.
What, is it here or? Oh, I see it.
There you go. What the fuck are you?
Just blam, blam, shabam. Can you kill it, right? It is killable. Just get it done with. Right here, right now.
If you read the document... If you read the document, you would know why this thing is so goddamn scary.
Oh! You just leapt like a fish. Ew, okay, I don't like the way it slithers around like that. I'm gonna guess the answer was no, Leon. That did not really help. Oh, what? Did it fall over or no? It leapt. It lunged.
Ugh!
Honestly, I don't know if this looks scary or if it's just frustrating to deal with, like in FNAF.
Well, alright,
no,
I just
sir.
wasted a bunch of ammo.
Well, it was some amount of catharsis shooting the thing you hate, isn't it?
Well, you need a scope to see on where to fucking shoot at this bastard.
Or you does?
Yes, did you not read the documents?
I did not, because I...
Yeah, that's why you fucking read them.
Well, this ain't my problem, and I'll just let you deal with it. Here you go. You can have all the fun to yourself.
Shut up.
But take a look. You made it through just fine.
Oh,
Well, it's not gonna follow you into the freezy, is it?
it might.
It might.
Not to mention, if you remember seeing the word cryogenic,
Yeah.
what do you think is in these bags?
Hey, let's open them up. Wait, can you do that? Or are these just set details? Set dressing?
I'll leave that up for you to decide on if we should open them up if we could.
Yeah, I'll do it. I feel like General Brewster in Terminator 3, when he did the noble thing of not letting the kid, the intern, hit start to activate Skynet, and he used the bro mode saying, you know what, I'll push the button for you. If we all die, it's my fault. And he hit the button, Skynet went live, it's all his fault. I'm willing to be your Commander General Brewster for you right now. I'll do it.
Wait.
Huh?
Wait a second.
What is it?
Wait, no. No. Fuck.
No? What?
I'm mixing up old RE4 with new RE4.
What do you mean old and new? How?
Some items that you can get,
Yeah?
and the one that allows you to actually, I don't know, kill these guys?
Yeah? Are you gonna finish that sentence or leave me hanging?
Oh, please don't make me. Oh, shit.
What do you mean, aw shit? Oh, that is aw shit.
You see what I mean?
Shit, again?
Ouch.
Ouch. Okay, that did a decent amount, but not too much, I don't think. Ugh, I don't like how that squishy sound. Okay, so you just gotta walk around and avoid those guys for however long. Oh, you coming back.
Leon?
That's not ideal. Oh, that is very unideal.
Okay, that's one.
Ooh! I like the way they pop.
Why won't this bastard just die?
Because it's a hard bastard. Alright, let's go Rambo mode. Egg is your last resort.
Hi.
There we go.
Alright.
Situation dealt with. So that was
Scary part's over.
that was 2, right?
Yes.
And that's all there? That's all
Yes.
of them? Okay. There, problem solved. Just keep shooting at the thing until you don't have to shoot it anymore.
Yeah, but that's a waste of bullets.
Is it a waste if it went to a good cause?
I might need said bullets later.
I mean, what else could you possibly need it for?
Endgame boss?
What actually happens if you run out of stuff to fight with?
You probably have to restart from an earlier save.
Oh!
Most likely. Anyway, now you can stop hearing me whine and bitch.
No, that wasn't so bad. It's only... We've only been playing for 20 minutes today, and you just handled it no problem. Random tapping sounds you were probably going to have to cut. Damn.
Just a regular gold ingot.
Just casual... Yeah, big popcorn is just handling gold.
Sure, let's do that.
What are those tapping sounds in the kitchen?
Probably a knife on a cutting board.
Oh. Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh.
Ooh.
Gotta go back, turn the power on.
Oh, right.
Actually, you never played Xenoblade Chronicles X, did you?
I didn't... I played through a little bit that one time you showed me, and then I watched all the cutscenes online.
Honestly, I feel like you'd be the sort of person to actually... Like, okay, like the Wii U, not a great console, but had great games. I don't know, part of me feels like you would have been like someone to actually maybe get a Wii U console just for X.
Well, I didn't really have disposable income back then, and the only reason I get new Nintendo consoles is for mainline Pokemon games, to which
Actually,
the Wii U does not have, so I didn't get it.
Which actually, there's been rumors that there might be a Switch 2, down the line, possibly soon, maybe
About
next year.
A year from now, yeah.
Either a Switch 2 or a new console, but I'm hoping it's a Switch 2. I'm hoping it's a Switch 2 because honestly, like, yeah, with a new console you move on to better hardware and brand new games. But I don't know, I feel like even though it's been 6 years we've had the Switch,
Mm-hmm.
it feels like a waste to just start a new console and not have it be like a Switch 2.0.
Yeah, it still feels too soon, I think.
Especially with all the games Nintendo has ported over from Wii U to Switch and everything else, it feels like it would just be like a waste.
My guess is, yeah, we'd still be in the Switch era. I don't know what they would call a hypothetical new Switch.
Switch Ultra?
Because we had like Wii to Wii U, and then 3DS to new 3DS. I wonder what kind of naming convention they try to go for this. Because Nintendo doesn't usually number their consoles, so I'd imagine it'd have some kind of fancy name like a, I don't know, Switch Omega or what's another fancy name we could come up with? Switch Alpha or
Switch Alpha, no, that would signify it was like before it was actually like put out on shelves.
oh, okay. Or how about New Switch, like the Greek letter new?
Maybe. Or just call it Switch U.
I'm trying to think of a really dumb but clever play on words involving the word Switch. Wait, no, never mind. I was thinking of a light.
Nintendo Lever.
I was thinking of a light switch, but no, we would have a Switch Lite, so that's not gonna work.
Nintendo Lever.
Lever. Level. Switch Plus? I don't
Also,
know.
there was a small Nintendo Direct today, specifically just for the new Super Mario game.
Oh yeah, the Mario Wonder, was it?
Yeah,
The first new Mario game that isn't a new Mario game,
for
which
once.
almost feels just wow. Just it doesn't feel right, but in a good way. It's
It
like
it does.
it's kind
It
of
feels
weird.
nice.
It's kind of weird to not see the word new in the Mario game title. Because
The only downside is again like we will no longer have Charles Martinet voice
mm-hmm,
Mario. But honestly, he's already done a lot,
mm-hmm.
and at least it wasn't like say Nintendo's like, we're gonna stop using you. It
Yeah,
definitely seemed
it feels more
amicable.
like he chose to step down, or at least that's how I see it as of this recording. We don't know anything else about it, so
So yeah, more of these fuckers.
I'm just hoping it's not like the Peter Cullen situation.
I don't think so. I honestly, with how long Charles Martinet has been doing the voice of Mario, and the fact that Nintendo has kept him around so long, and they very much treasure their main like mascot IP for their company, I feel like they wouldn't treat Charles like, we're done with you.
Do you know how he actually got the role as Mario?
Oh, I remember hearing a story about it, but I cannot remember for the life of me.
Yeah, because he went into the audition. They asked him to, oh, can you do like a fun Italian voice? And he did, and he didn't want to do the gruff, mean Italian. He wanted the wahoo, fun, high pitched Italian. And so he did that, and went to the audition, and he just freestyled the whole thing. He went on like a 30-minute rant, or not a rant, just what's like a rant but not mad, just a tirade or no,
I don't know.
a tangent. He went on like a 30-minute tangent about just making a pizza, making the pasta, all entirely in the Mario voice. And he thought,
This won't work.
yeah, once he left the audition, he was like, fuck, I did that for 30 minutes. I'm not getting my ass hired. And then they're like, no, you're the guy.
Maybe it was the fact that he did for 30 minutes
For 30
straight.
whole minutes, they thought,
That they were
holy
just
shit,
like,
this
okay,
guy
yeah,
is...
yeah, he can.
Yeah.
Like if he only did it for like a little bit, that wouldn't be very convincing. Where they're just like, maybe for 30 minutes, it's like with each minute passed, it's like yes,
It's
he
like
knows what he's
channeling
doing.
the soul. He's become the avatar to channel Mario himself.
Anyway, here's oh fuck.
Mm.
Here is the item that is needed to actually defeat these fuckers.
Oh, okay. Also, someone pointed this out that Charles Martinet's last role is going to be the Mario's dad in the Mario movie. Oh.
So yeah, you see all those bastards in there?
Yeah. Hey, we should shoot him. Can we?
Trying to line it up. Yep, got 2 in 1.
This thing is controlled by bugs.
Now it's actually
It's just legs.
not horrible.
It looks like the techno trousers, but fleshy.
That'd be a really kind of funny but really dark, like Wallace and Gromit short.
For the record, if you don't have the scope and you just happen to shoot where the parasites are inside, does that still kill it, or...
No, you specifically kind of have to shoot at the parasites.
Yeah, if you just shot at the parasites without the scope, like you just happen to guess...
Yeah, but again, it's like you're shooting and you're just praying that you're gonna hit.
Yeah, but you could, right?
Yes, but that would just be a waste of ammo.
But what if you just got lucky and just guessed?
Then you're just lucky.
Well then, yeah, okay. It's not like the game locks you out of, nope, we don't want you to try and guessing. Fuck you, you're not allowed to explore anything. Oh! I did not know you could do that.
See why these things are fucking terrifying?
Okay, I was not expecting it to do all Angel Bardiel on me right there.
Oh, jeez, fucking.
Jeez fucking.
Also, this is just funny.
There's
There's the part that we need.
Oh, how'd that get in there? Billy, did you eat the wrench again?
Ah!
Ugh. The way it slithers, it reminds me of the one SpongeBob episode where he goes out into the wild, comes back home, and then spreads the itchy barnacles to everyone else, and they start crawling around on the floor in the circle. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, he's standing up. That lines up an easy shot.
God. Whoever fucking created these goddamn things,
Yeah.
they deserve a punch in the face, but they also deserve a reward or a medal for just creating creating one of the most unsettling Resident Evil monsters here.
You want to buy them 2 shots. One for them to drink, and the other to splash in their face. Did that first one miss? Oh.
Nope, this just needs more penetration power. Okay, I really regret my decision here.
Well, who do we have to blame for this? Ooh. They look a lot closer in real life than without the scope. It's like when you look at the car mirrors, objects may appear closer in the mirrors. You can make this an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
Ow, shot him right in the...
Okay, so you might also be able to just shoot at them.
Mm-hmm.
You might be able to just shoot at them, and if you do enough damage just to the body itself, it might be enough. But again, you're kind of wasting your ammo.
But you could do that, right?
Yes, but you could, but it'd be a waste of ammo.
Let me look through the convo topics in the meantime.
The wrench to get this open.
Well, Leon, we have exactly that.
Imagine if... Whoa, not that... Imagine if Leon did see the wrench was stuck inside one of the Gibber Gabber's stomachs. Oh, okay. And then he just puts the scope down and is like, no, I'd rather turn this by hand than pull the wrench out. So he just starts getting his little hands out and starts turning the nut manually.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh.
Present for you.
Dang. They just exploded. Oh my god, how many people are coming in?
Oh no, you fucking don't.
What does this Mad Max dude do here? Let me just pillage all the bodies quick. You know those Halo mod videos where they do like 100 elites versus 100 flood forms?
I think so.
I wonder if there's a thing like that for Resident Evil. How many could 10 lickers take on a tyrant or something like that? What about for here? How many
think-
people could it take to finish off one of the, what are these guys called again? The Regenerators?
Yeah, Regenerators.
Okay, how many chainsaw men does it take to take on one Regenerator?
That'd be interesting. I mean, just take like some code to basically change how enemies perceive each other,
Mm-hmm.
and if they perceive each other as like friend or foe. So that'd be interesting. Though, speaking of like, if 10 lickers could maybe beat like say a tyrant.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think.
Doesn't
There are some Resident Evil comics.
It doesn't have to be 10. It was just like a random number. I
Yeah,
threw
but
out.
that kind of made me think because the thing is there were like Resident Evil comics that were made, like way back then, and what the comics kind of did was gave us like some interesting perspectives where Birkin and a tyrant, we don't know if it was, no, it actually wasn't, no, it wasn't a tyrant. I think like the comics might have explored the idea of what if Nemesis met Birkin,
Yeah.
which is honestly just a cool idea in itself.
Or
So they might have explored like the idea of like how many, like maybe like could there be a bunch of lickers take down a tyrant?
Or how about how many Jills does it take to repel a crushing ceiling?
How many Jills does it take to make it so that she's not a Jill sandwich?
Exactly. Something else I noticed when looking back at some of our early episodes of Resident Evil 4 was that I made that one Mutahar joke about what if he was one of Palpatine's Imperial advisors, and I didn't finish the other half of the joke where I was saying, you know, Palpatine wants to build a second Death Star, and Mutahar is like, whoa, hold there, Palpy. Maybe we should think about this a little bit before we spend everything on a second Death Star. Remember when we had the first one and some random kid in the middle of nowhere blew it up? Remember that, Palpatine? Maybe we should spend our money on some infrastructure or
Just get a
public
whole,
works projects,
a much larger fleet of like
or
Star Destroyers.
a bigger fleet of Super Star Destroyers. You ever think about that, my lord? And then Palpatine is just like, but Muda, I want my other Death Star.
Do you realize on how many J.C. Penney's and T.J. Maxx could be fit in a single Death Star? We
Leon,
could be making bank here.
Leon, don't.
Which actually I think in
Leon, don't do a Shinji in the hospital. Oh no, he's dedicated. He's gonna shoot himself before he wanks over Ashley.
Shut it. Though I think Family Guy with their Star Wars special, God, that one was a long time ago. I think they made a joke where it's like, oh, they were at TJ Maxx at the top and now they're at JC Penney's at the bottom.
Yeah. You know something potentially cursed that someone pointed out in a video that I can't find is that if you think about the size of the Death Star and the insides of it, it probably can't be just layers. Because of the sheer size, all the different floors have to make layers around the core in order to simulate, because it's big enough that it probably has its own gravity naturally. So you don't have layers going stacked on top of each other from the bottom to the top of the Death Star. Instead, they just form essentially onion rings around from the core of the Death Star. And when someone pointed that out, I was like, oh, I never thought about that. Yeah, that would make sense. Unless they just create a gravity well at the Death Star's South Pole. Which they could also do that, I guess. Okay, so what did we do today? Not die somehow.
Pissed my pants.
I feel
Not
like
really.
I feel like you died in way easier situations than this.
Yeah. But it's just still nerve-wracking.
Well, maybe like this video if you liked hearing Ian suffer. Leave a comment of a timestamp. Which Ian panic scream did you like the most? And subscribe if you want to see more of Ian dying and screaming and kicking and shitting and kicking and
Thrashing.
screaming and what?
And thrashing.
Thrashing, yeah. Thanks for the like, everyone, and good day, and all.